And welcome to this video. Thank you so much for all your warm greetings and your care and all your felicitations. I thank you so much. I'm feeling much better, but there's still more to be done. Okay, so I just thought I should do a short video showing you how to format your book in case you are writing a worded book. That's a content book, not just a low content book, because it's one thing to have like about 10 or 12 or 50 or 20 low content books, but I also believe that you should endeavor to create content books. Yes, every one of you should endeavor to have content books. Maybe it doesn't have to be 300 pages. You could start with 30 pages. Yes, you can do that. There must be something that you are knowledgeable about, that you have experience on, and that you are so passionate about that you should want people to know about. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, how do I format my book? Because once they get it written, like I told you during the free class, sometimes you get your book written on MS Word or on word processing software, and by the time you upload it on Kindle, it just gets scattered all around. It gets scattered. It's the format is not the way it should be, and that could make you lose a lot of sales, lose a lot of money, because once people click through the look inside feature and they look at it and they find out that it's not properly done, it's not professionally formatted, they won't buy it. And you may not even know that your book has been scattered, because from your end it was looking okay while you formatted it on your Word or on your PDF processor. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. There is a software that Amazon has that those people using, if you are using a laptop or a PC, that you can use. It's called the Kindle Crate. So what you do is you log onto your KDP platform. In case you've created a KDP account, you log into your KDP platform. I've just logged into mine now, so let it load up. Okay, it's still loading up. So you go to help right on top here. You come to help, you click on help, and then you go down to the left. You come on to prepare your book. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Prepare your book. You click on prepare your book. So this talks about preparing, publishing and promoting your book. Okay, so let's scroll down. As you can see, this is the first segment of preparing your book. You have to prepare your manuscript. Then you click on Kindle Create. You download this. You click on Kindle Create. That is the software that Amazon has for you here. Then you download it. If you are using a PC, you download here, or you download here if you're using a Mac laptop. Okay, so this is how it works. If you're using a laptop, you just download Kindle Create. It helps you create a professional quality book. It formats the whole thing for you. It puts in your line spacing, everything, your paragraphing. It does everything for you from the end to even when you want to highlight, you want to insert links into your page of content, your table of content. It does everything for you. Updates, it does everything for you. So that's how you get your book formatted on Kindle Create if you are using a laptop. But some people have been asking me, I don't use a laptop, so how can I do this? How can I do this? We use a software. You can use a software that is usable on your Android phone. It's called reedsy. reedsy.com. It's called reedsy.com. Let me log out of this one and open a fresh one for you. It's called reedsy.com. It's a platform where you can get almost everything on writing that pertains to writing. You can get, you can get freelancers. It's still loading. It's still loading. Okay, you can get freelancers. I already have an account here, so this is me. I have an author's account. It's like a freelancer site like Fiverr or Upwork. You can get, there's a marketplace here where you can get all sorts of writing skills. In case you need people to edit your book, you can come here and get professionals to edit your book. You need to make designs, you can come here and get designers. You need to publicize your book, you need to market, you need to translate, or you need someone to ghostwrite your book, or you need to make websites, stuff like that. You can come here and do all those kind of things. So I already have books here. So once you log into reedsy.com, you create a profile. All right, and when you create a profile, you will now have a dashboard. You have your own dashboard. So once you have a dashboard and you want to start making a book here, you click on books. There are two ways that you can actually create the book. For example, you can create the book by importing a book. By importation, I mean a book that you wrote on any word processing software. Either you wrote it on PDF, or you wrote it on Word documents, or you wrote it on your Google document, and it is completely written. It's just that you haven't formatted it. You've written it out. Okay, so all you do is to click on this. You click on import, and then you write your book title and you import the book from wherever it is on your phone or on your system. You click select, and wherever it is on your device, you import the book. You click open, and it comes into this place immediately. Okay, that's what you do. That's the first format. And the other one is that you start by actually writing the book, which means you input. You've not written the book anywhere. You just have a fresh idea of how to write a book. Or maybe you want to use one of the methods that I taught you about, using your content, using an old content on Facebook, just like this one that I started. All you need is to create a new name. You write the title of the name, and then you start writing. I just started this one this morning. Okay, I've just done the chapter 1, and I will show you how we can do this. All right, okay, so this is chapter 1. I just started this new book right now. I titled it Write, Publish and Sell Your Book in 15 Days. And what I intend doing here is to copy and paste the 15 days writing challenge that I did into 15 chapters. So I've copied this one into the first chapter. Now let me go to my Facebook page and copy the next one. Let me go to my Facebook page and copy the next one. Okay, so you see how it works. All right, okay, where is my Facebook page? Okay, here. Click on my Facebook page to open up. Okay, so I've copied the first part of that training, so I need to copy the day 2 right now. That's what I'm looking for. I'm copying the day 2. I want to just show you how easy it is to create a book on reedsy. Let me look for the day 2. Day 2, day 2, day 2. Where's my day 2? I'm still looking for my day 2. I've seen day 9, so day 2 should be somewhere below this day 6. And what day is this? This is day 3. Okay, this is day 1, so this should be day 2. Okay, this is day 2. So what I do is I copy everything. All right, I copy everything. Okay, I copy from the title. I copy everything that I want in the particular content of my book. Okay, I'm not copying the picture. I copy it. No, it's giving me something else. Wait, let me copy from the beginning. Okay, I copy. Why is it doing this? Let's just start from somewhere. Okay, peradventure this is all I want to copy. Okay, I copy this and I come back to my reedsy account. This is my chapter 1. Now as you can see, this is your control panel here. You have everything: the front matter, which is the copyright, the table of content. This is the body, the chapter 1. Now I need chapter 2. So what I do is I click on add chapter. So it has given me chapter 2. Then I come down here to chapter 2. I click on it and I paste everything that I copied from that book, from that Facebook post. So I have my chapter 2 here. Okay, and I click on my chapter 3 again. I go back, I click on add another chapter. I have my chapter 3, and if I have copied, I come back and I paste here, and that's how I continue doing it until I get to chapter 15. And when I'm done with all the chapters, all the content that I want my book to have, and I'll go down to the back matter. Back matter. I start fixing in my back matter. The back matter talks about your author's page and all that. I talked about it in the free class. Your author's page. So this is what you should have. You should have your picture here. So once you click on this, you can upload your picture. You can upload your picture. Let me look for a picture to upload. If this is my picture, I can upload this. Okay, I can upload this right here as my picture. Okay, you can upload your picture. I'm just using this as an illustration. This is not my picture, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And on your device, you can just upload anything. You have your website URL or link, you can place it here. You have your Twitter link, you place it here. Your Facebook link, you place it here. You paste whatever link you have, you just do that, and it becomes a link automatically. Okay, that's what you do. That's what you do here, and that is that. Oh, this is so long, I shouldn't have done this. All right, so this is what you do here, and then you write your bio. Remember to write your bio. My name is blah blah blah, I'm a whatever. That's where you put your bio. I'm still going to give you a template on how to create a blog, an author's bio that you can use as a public speaker. You can use anywhere. So I'll give you a template to create yours. Okay, so that is that about the author's page. And you create your about the author's page. You also have another chapter to create at your back matter. This is in case that's not your only book. You have another book. You've written other books that you want people to see in that particular book. You're writing a book, and that is not your first book. You've written other books, but you also want to publicize or market your other books. This is where you can place your book. You place the cover of your book here, and then you place the title. You write a little blurb about your book, a store link in case it's on Amazon. You place it here. You place your author's page link here, or you place your paystack link here for people to purchase the book, so that once they click to it, it sends them directly to that place. And if you have more than one book, you keep repeating this plus sign and it gives you what you want. You can use any of all these things. In case you want to delete a chapter, you click on this and it deletes the chapter. All right, so this is how you are able to do all this. Okay, let's go back to chapter 1 and chapter 2. Let me fix the chapters so that you see how it happens. Okay, for example, if the title of this chapter is audience, this is just an example. Okay, you see now it now has a chapter, it now has a title. I mean, it has changed. The title is now audience. For example, if this is clarify, it has changed automatically. Example, if this is go, it changes automatically. So that is how everything works here. That is how everything works here. You can just take your content from anywhere, import it from your device, or you can write on the go here. You can create a chapter on the go. Now look over here. Remember, we didn't fix any copyright. We didn't fix any copyright. But all you have to do here is to fill in these details. They will automatically typeset your copyright page for you, but you need to fix these details. You fix your name, fix the edition. Is it the first edition or a revised edition? What's the year of the publication? Okay, you fix all those stuff, and then all this, all that, ISBN, International Serial Book Number, they will give it to you. And then the publisher name, you write your publisher name too. If you have the logo, you have a publisher logo, you fix in your logo here. And then they will make your, if you have collaborators, by collaborators I mean, are there other people, did someone write your foreword for you, or did someone collaborate with you to write some other parts of the book? So you make sure that their names are here and the roles that they took. Is it an agent, or did someone edit your book or make some illustrations, or did someone make your cover page for you? All right, so that is what you do here. Then the table of contents, you don't need to do anything about the table of content. As you can see, immediately we wrote the titles of these chapters. The whole thing structured itself, because that's the way it's structured. And this is the about. It shows you that you have only 3 chapters. The about, the author, and also by Ihoma. Other books also by me. Okay, so those are the chapters, those are the titles that you have. Now there are other back front matters that are also here. There are other front matters. There are other front matters here. Let's see them. Let's see if we can see them here. Let's see if we can see them here. There are other front matters like the dedication. If you want your dedication, you turn this white button to green, which means you want to fix something on dedication. Okay, you want to have a dedication page. You turn it to green and click, which means you want to have a dedication page, and you write your dedication. Okay, but if you don't want it, you turn it back, leave it as it is, white. It means you don't want a dedication page. If you want an epigraph page, same thing. So that is what you do too with every other thing. You want a forward page, you click on it, you turn it to green and fix it. You want an acknowledgement page, you do the same thing. And then when you are done with everything, you're done with fixing your whole content, you come here to export your book. Down here by the extreme right, the bottom icon here says export. You export your book. You can export your book as a PDF that is printable, and you can export your book as a Kindle book. Okay, now here is the formatting types that they have. You can choose any one. Hide the chapter numbers. I usually use this. I use this. You can see how it looks. This is the one I usually use. So whichever one you want, you can have. If you want it as Kindle book, you can convert it to EPUB, because that is what Amazon requires, EPUB or MOBI conversion. That is why when you make your book in print, in PDF or Word documents, when it converts, it just gets scattered around. Okay, so if you want to make a Kindle book for Amazon, you click on this. But if you want a PDF book that you can print even here in Nigeria, that you can sell online to people, then you can also choose this. You choose this. Just choose any one for the moment, and you choose your size. Make sure you choose your size. What's the size that you want? 6 by 9, 5 by 8, 8 by 5. Let's choose this. I think this is okay. Okay, and then you can choose any of this font size. This is called Reedsy Merriweather. This is the classic, and this is romance. I love to use this Reedsy Weather. I love to use this. You can be creative. You can experiment with any one of them. This is how Reedsy Weather looks. This is how classic looks. This is how classic looks, and then this is how romance looks. Let me show you how it looks. This is how it looks. It's flowery. Then when you are done with setting all those formats, you export your book. You export your book. Now remember, you registered with your email, so this book is going to be sent to your email account. All right, for you to download, it's going to be sent to your email account. If you wait for it to be done here, it will take a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to upload and then convert. It takes a lot of time to upload and convert, and when it is done, you will have it in your email. You will have it in your email. All right, let me check my email in case I have an old one that I did, so you can see how it actually looks like. Let me refresh. Okay, my book has been typeset. Let me see. Okay, it's zipped. It is zipped. It's still downloading. Let me open it up so we can see how it looks. All right, I'm trying to unzip it. Okay, it's opening up. All right, so you can see how it looks like. Remember, we use the romance or whatever it's called font types. I don't usually like it. It doesn't work too well with all books. In case you're writing a serious book, I don't think you should use it. Okay, so this is how your book will look like right now. Now you can see we didn't write anything on the copyright page, but it fixed everything for us. All rights reserved, no part of this publication might be produced, blah 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 blah, and all that and all that. Okay, now you see your dedication page. We added a dedication page. Even though we didn't place anything in the content, it still has a dedication page. This is the content. The first chapter is audience, the second clarity, and all that and all that. It puts in even the page number for you. You don't have to waste time doing anything. You don't waste time doing anything. Now, why you have these spaces is because it's PDF. Okay, once is because it's PDF. If it's a Kindle book, you won't have spaces. So it is normal to have space in PDF books, okay? Because it has to be up to a particular number of pages. And our book was not up to I don't think it was even up to 5 pages. So that's why they fixed in some other spaces, blank pages, so that it can be at least 14 pages, because PDF has to be at least 14 pages. So you see our first page, everything is lined up for you, everything is just done for you automatically, formatted and organized for you. You don't have to waste time organizing or formatting anything. Now let's get back to the end, where you see my picture is here about the author's page. You see it, and all that and all that. We didn't fix a link, but everything is where it should be. Okay, so this is how you format your book on Reedsy. So I hope you go down there on Reedsy, create an account, and try it out yourself. Try it out yourself. It's very easy, there's nothing difficult about it. But if you have a laptop, you can also use Kindle Create. Download Kindle Create and start using it. If you have an issue downloading Kindle Create, you can use Reedsy. They are all the same thing. I use Reedsy. Okay, so that is that for today. I will see you in the next video, where I'm going to be showing you how to write your book on Canva. All right.